What is going on, my little pookies? My little Gucci gordita crunches. Welcome back to learning things about yourself with Jack. Today we are swan diving deep into karma versus dharma, living in your spiritual alignment through your soul's purpose. If you haven't been here before, this is gracious guidance. I am a direct channel from the divine, reflecting back to you things you already know, but perhaps need to awaken. So today, diving deep, dharma, karma, karma, dharma. Two very powerful spiritual currents that are shaping our reality, our soul's journey. Now, which current are you on? This isn't going to be a rap battle, a rap lesson with our rhymes, karma, dharma. But shoot, I mean, if I wanted to rhyme, I could. And I should. And I wish you would. Whoa. Okay. This is about why we're here. You, me, we, everybody. How to clear the past and how to align with your divine assignment that has been assigned to you. The question I want you to consider as you take and reflect on your life thus far and currently is, are you stuck in any karmic loops, any soul tikkun corrections that you're needing to learn and grow and change from? Or are you rising in your dharma flow? Are you soaring in the flow of dharma? So we're going to explore the law of cause, the path of purpose, and the secret to your spiritual alignment through my favorite things: your open mind, your open heart, your open Bible with Apocrypha cracked open. Sorry. Science. I love me some science. And metaphysical truths as our guides, okay? First, how do we begin every single time? Let us begin with prayer. So let us pray. Creator, thank you for all that is, all that will ever be. Thank you for all of us, you, me, he, and she, and we. Please give me the right things to say, and as we align with your truths, please open up our brains and our hearts to integrating these truths today so that we can learn and grow and enjoy our soul's corrections instead of living out a soul correction. As we can align with our spiritual dharma, with our purpose, our gifts that you have given us, that we are ever so grateful for, and erase past karma. Thank you, Creator. We love you. And we also love ourselves, because when we love you, we love ourselves too. Okay. Section 1. Karma, the law of cause and effect. Great place to start. Karma means action, and its echo, every word, every thought, every choice sends out a frequency through the stratosphere, through the cosmic blanket, a little ripple effect, and the universe actually mirrors it back. Cause and effect. Mirror. It's the spiritual equivalent of gravity. What goes up must come down. In the Bible, Galatians chapter 6 verse 7 states, "Do not be deceived. God is not mocked, for whatever one sows, that will also reap." In the Kabbalah, they call this the midah kneged midah, measure for measure. Write in the comments if I mispronounce that, please. The Zohar tells stories of souls returning in this life or another to balance energy in your lifetimes, correct injustice, or complete sacred contracts. Now, going into the science part, in science, this joins the chat with behavioral psychology, that being that habits shape your outcomes, cause and effect, karma. You think in patterns, you act in cycles. Karma is neuroplasticity with a soul. On the esoteric planes, karma is a soul curriculum. Every setback is actually a teacher. Every loop is actually a lesson that you must learn. Now, if you're currently assessing your life and you're like, dang, I think I am in a karmic loop because these same problems, issues, cause and effect loops keep happening, keep repeating. Maybe it's just with a different person, place, or thing, but it's the exact same lesson, overarching soul lesson that needs to be learned. But maybe it's even with different people, right? Well, that's your karma. And basically, you can graduate any time from these lessons, but only when you understand the assignment. Chat, you gotta understand the assignment here. Okay. There's a little bit of a twist as well. The circle of life, karma, completing circles, or dharma, the little twist would be eternity. Yeah, so when you think about karma, you're like, oh, that person's getting their karma, or oh, I'm getting my karma, what have you. Guys, this stuff is, it might be hard to learn these lessons or to have karma pan out, but just know you're divinely guided, you're divinely protected, and these things are meant to happen as well. It's not punishment. In the 3D here, we have this fancy thing called morals, and morals is only in the 3D. In the 5D, they don't have that. They got karma. What you reap, you sow. Right? From a place of love, not from a place of judgment or you're a bad person, this or that. Karma is technically not necessarily even bad. It's not looked at as bad. It's looked at as bad on the 3D planet here because it sucks. Karma sucks. When you're going through a karmic cycle, you feel like it's never going to end. It's hard, it's difficult. The reason it's hard and difficult is because it actually refines you. Pressure makes the diamond, right? Pressure makes the diamond. Anyways, karma isn't punishment, it's correction, a loving invitation to actually evolve. Pardon me here. While I get every last morsel. ASMR mukbang, water mukbang. I got some nice ginger tea here. Shout out Yogi Tea for always making me happy with their little sayings that they put at the end of their tea bag. Today Mind said, you are unlimited. It's giving dharma, it's giving eternity, it's giving figure 8 on its side, it's giving circle of life 0, twisted. Y'all, I don't know what this dry mouth, this ginger is not helping. I digress. Section dos is about our dharma. Your soul's unique blueprint, your gifts. Dharma is your sacred duty. It's who you're born to be, the energy that you fit within our 3D reality, what you were made to do. It's the frequency your soul will sing when it's in harmony with divine will. In Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 6, states, in all your ways acknowledge God, and God will direct your paths. That is dharma. Your path will unfold as you walk in spiritual alignment and spiritual awareness. In the Kabbalah, your tikkun, your soul's actual correction, is directly tied to your dharma, okay? Through the tree of life, Sephirot, if I'm saying that inaccurately, please correct me in the comments. You are called to express divine attributes, compassion, which is your chesed, strength, your gevura, and beauty, your tiferet. Tiferet? Correct me in the comments, y'all. Through your life. But here's the heart of it. Living your dharma means utilizing and using your actual gifts. And if you're questioning, what are my gifts? It's written in the stars. It's screenshotted the day and time, the exact time that you were born. Which I will be uploading a video on that in the next few days here. So, utilizing your spiritual gifts, whatever that means for you, to actually live in alignment with your dharma and clear out karma. Living in your dharma clears out current and previous lifetime karma. And I would even assume or bet on it also clearing out future karma as well. Pretty crazy. And there's a lot of things we still don't understand, but this is why we're here, me and you, we, us, he and she, they and thee, together to unravel these truths. Anyways, get out your Bible again, Romans chapter 12, verse 6, okay? Which states we have different gifts according to the grace given to each of us. Here's source creator, and all these branches, little filaments or whatever, fragments, are us. You, me, we, she, he, they, them, thee. Okay, your dharma is coded into your gifts, which is also written in the stars, in your birth chart. The things that you do effortlessly, joyfully, with love, that's your GPS, home to purpose. Living in your truth, in alignment with self and with the divine, because you are also divine. Think of someone who naturally inspires the people around you, or someone who creates healing just by being present with their energy auric fields. It's not a coincidence, y'all. That's actually cosmic divine design. And in the evolutionary biology, humans thrive when contributing their unique strengths to the collective. Evolution and devolution all happening at once, simultaneously, going hand in hand. Right now as well, in our current reality. Equally. Even nature agrees, just like the bees have roles in the beehive, you have a spiritual frequency that actually harmonizes and fits perfectly with all of creation. That's why you are here. Living in your dharma actually clears out your karma. It's one of the quickest ways to clear out your karma is to live in your dharma. Okay? Releasing the old heals ancestral wounds as well and puts you on the path of higher service. Why not learn you now? Learn you today. Get on that soul tikkun correction dharma train. Okay? But here's the key ingredient. You do need to start with clearing out that karma, right? So the next section here is all about clearing out that karma to live in your authentic truth in alignment with your dharma. Before you can step into your dharma fully, you often must face what you're avoiding, which is clearing out past cycles. To live in your authentic truth, you got to clear out some past cycles, have some soul corrections, some tikkun corrections. Maybe yours is self-love. So you got to clear out some karmic cycles and really learn what self-love is, start to embody that, and then you're stepping into your dharma, as an example. Now, what might mean healing family wounds and healing your own wounds, confronting patterns of self-sabotage, and breaking out of toxic cycles, this is a lot easier said than done, right? It's not extremely pretty. It can be extremely messy. But what it is actually holy work. You're in alignment when you're closing out these cycles, learning and growing, even in the struggle, even in it doesn't matter, good, bad, or the ugly, right? Within the Kabbalah, what you'll have is the work of the tikkun, Hanafish. Oh. Wow, do I speak like Hebrew? Wow. Am I bilingual? Okay, repairing the soul. Your soul's correction. You don't just bypass your karma, okay? You alchemize your karma into your dharma. You're taking all the negative, the bad, the harsh, the lessons that are difficult and challenging, transmuting these energies into living out your soul's purpose, your dharma. The Bible, the story of Joseph, my guy, Genesis. His whole family turned against him. Who can relate? Who can relate? Raise your hand, okay? His whole family turns against him, okay? Now, he was betrayed, enslaved, imprisoned. His karma was real heavy. Whose family has turned against them? But have you ever been to jail? Our boy Joseph here. If you put your hand down, he would have kept his hand up, right? But by staying faithful and using his unique gifts of dream interpretation, he stepped into his dharma, a position of power that saved nations. And he became a high leader within Egypt, a ruler within Egypt. The lesson here, y'all, is your past doesn't actually disqualify you from your purpose. It prepares you for your purpose and your dharma, living in your dharma, your truth, your spiritual gifts, your spiritual alignment, what you're here to do, what you're actually here to do. Now, next section here is going to be about the paradox of free will versus divine design. I was on one today with this topic. I've been on one. So we're going to dive a little deeper. Come on, Dave. Into this. You have free will, but only within your frequency. Your energy fits. Your energy channels and fits perfectly into a place within the universe. How do we know this? Because your energy is snapshotted the time and day that you were born in the stars. That is your energy. That channels perfectly into the world at that specific day and time. And throughout your entire lifetime. and throughout your past and future lifetimes. The universe is extremely smart. You are extremely smart, as you are also the universe. You are also a star being born within the stars. Now, you can choose, and you say yes to, in the spiritual side, in the 5D, you say yes to the path that you're currently on. Because what do you want? You're never forced to do any of this, guys. You agree to it. It's not written on paper. It's written in the energy fields that surround you and me. The 5D is upon us as well. Like, I might even have a portal with a 5D right here. Spiritual right here. But because my frequency, my energy, is that of the 3D, I'm, unable to see what's going on in this 5D over here. But technically, from what I do know and what I have studied and read, and the information I have been divinely given, the 5D is among us. There are just energy fields. Our energy at the frequency we're at isn't open to the 5D. So I can't just step into the 5D right here. You have to be at a specific frequency. Anyways, so essentially, the idea of free will versus not having free will. The free will is agreeing to, oh yeah, I see my energy fits into this space and time within the cosmic blanket of reality. But the thing is, do you really have free will when you're here? Because technically everything is flowing based off the energy that you are, and you're channeled through specific areas based off the energy that you fit into. I don't know. I've been trying to wrap my head around free will versus non-free will, because both are true at the exact same time. They're both extremely true to the exact same extent at the exact same time. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. So you can choose, you have free will, but those choices are shaped by your energetic renaissance and resonance. Your own energy is a piece of art in itself. Your soul's agreements and the higher orchestration of divine will. Think of your energy similar to, if it's an orchestra, you're a violin within the orchestra. That's your little energy. Shoot, look at my, should I do a mini? You want a mini too? It's a mini violin. Okay. Yeah, but that kind of gives you a visual idea of how your energy fits in. You have the freedom to basically play your notes however you like, but it was still written for you by you, based off your soul's tikkun correction. Now, quantum physics supports this as well, because the particles behave differently when they are observed. Your conscious choices alter your current reality, future, and past. Within a certain probability field, that's your dharma field, your design space. So yes, you're free, but also no, you're not at all. And that's the beauty, because you're not lost. You're actually right where you're supposed to be. You're woven into the cosmic fabric of reality, the cosmic plan, perfectly positioned to create, to serve, and to evolve. Together, we're evolving the collective consciousness and intelligence. Now, we're going to conclude here with your dharma. Okay? Your dharma is waiting for you. The karma will teach you, right? The dharma will transform you. And anything that transforms you transforms others, because we are a mirror, the universe experiencing itself. Both are sacred tools, karma and dharma. We must love and appreciate both. You can't have one without the other. To awaken your higher self. And I don't know about you guys, but I've been feeling hecka emotional. I'm talking from the solar plexus. I've been feeling emotions. With yesterday's full moon, which sprinkles in and, is happening currently, we're at like 99% or maybe slightly less, 99.1%. Well, I guess that's a 0.1% more, but the full moon energy in Scorpio, I have a freaking moon in Scorpio placement, which is just, if you know, you know. Okay, it's giving if you know, you know. I want to change it though. I love it. I've grown to love it. I've grown to harness the energy. Now, back to yesterday's Scorpio moon. So, the beautiful thing about yesterday's Scorpio moon, some of y'all might have felt and currently today feel the intensity of emotions swell, deep pools of emotions from this full moon, illuminating things that you need to reflect on within either karmic cycles, or maybe you are living and moving into your dharma, your dharmic truths. Now, here's the thing, okay? Yesterday's full moon and into today and trailing a couple of days, the cosmos is currently, the moon's inviting us to swan dive deep into emotional excavation. Okay, that's why it might feel a bit unsettling at times. Scorpio is not going to skim the surface, right? It's going to dive into the depths of your own personal and the collective underworld, the psyche, revealing any fears, any attachments that are still lurking, betrayals, karmic residual stuff might come to the surface. It's not supposed to be super fun, but it is necessary, because this karmic cleanup that we're having on a very deep psyche emotional level is helping us step away from these karmic cycles and fully into our dharma. Okay, so it's okay if recently you have felt pretty heavy, pretty raw, vulnerable with your emotions, things being cracked open that you hoped that wouldn't be revealed again, or bubbling back up to the surface. Just know that these are actually very sacred emotions and things, sacred things that we should pay attention to and are being forced to pay attention to release, right? These things are illuminated to be released. You can't take everything with you when you're going and stepping into your dharma. You have to clear out the old energies to welcome in your new dharma, dharmic energies. Essentially, the moon will help all of us shed these old energetic skins that no longer fit the energetic mold, clearing space in our emotional bodies, our deep wells, to hold more truth, more power, and more purpose, living in our dharma. What you'll want to do is let yourself grieve, have a full-on funeral. Have a full-on funeral for your past self and your past karmic cycles. Bless it, because essentially, y'all, it's emerging us into the now aligned, more anointed, and undeniably true north with our purpose and our dharma and our spiritual gifts. So I got a little bit of soul work for you, similar to homework, but soul work. First, you want to reflect. You want to reflect on what karmic cycles are needing to be closed. Integrate your lessons. A karmic cycle is a lesson that needs to be integrated. Listen as well to what gifts are yearning to be expressed from in here. And then align with what action you can take today. Not this week, not tomorrow, not blah, blah, blah. Today, okay? Toward living in your dharma, living in your spiritual truth, living in your spiritual alignment, sharing your spiritual gifts, whatever those gifts might be. And it can be anything under the sun. It's different for everyone. Because, y'all, I'm telling you, living in karma creates more. Living in dharma creates more. You want to keep repeating harsh cycles? Probably not. Most people don't want to do that. What you want is you want to live in peace, prosperity, abundance, living in your dharma. You don't chase purpose, you actually embody purpose. You are purpose, okay? Let your gifts be the compass. And if you don't know what your gifts are, you need to take some time to have some cognitive, coherent alignment with the heart in deep meditations, what have you, and ask to receive. What do I need to be focusing on? What gifts are mine to be revealed? Shed light on these things for me that I might go about my path of dharma and clear out more karma, because as you live in your dharma, you also clear out more karma as well, past, present, and future. So again, your gifts is your inner compass on what to do, on what action, what purposeful action to take. And your past is the fuel to let you, the creator, be the guide to creating a beautiful life for yourself and others living in your dharma. Now, drop it in the comments what your dharma is calling you to. What is your spiritual gift, right? And I want to know how your soul is evolving as well. If you want to share, spill the tea. Now, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Ring the bell to get notifications when I post. These videos are for you, for us, for we. For all, everybody. Okay? Anyone who has a soul. Yes, so share these as well with people that you know these will benefit from, which is pretty much everyone. Okay. Yeah. And I think my next video I'm going to post is going to be on understanding yourself by reading your birth chart, where your stars were screenshotted and aligned the day and time that you were birthed into the 3D, your energy. So those divine downloads and more cosmic connections and conversations with y'all on these are coming. If you haven't seen some of my other videos, definitely check those out. And yeah, essentially, guys, we're out here keeping the karma cleaned and embodying our dharma. Okay, y'all are my radiant soul fam, and thank you for joining me on another episode of Gracious Guidance, where we just get Gucci with cosmic, divine, sacred wisdom. Okay? Love y'all. Bye.